1. So we say ping, there comes in the ping command. So it's a kind of a utility tools that we use to reach out to a remote host, and it gave us an echo if that host is reachable or not. So we say ping 192.168.1.2, which is client 2. Now you see that we have, or we can reach client 2. So they're giving us a reply with a latency. The latency is the time delay. So it took, like, the first packet took 7 minutes to reach and come back. Also 1 millisecond, 87 millisecond, 1 millisecond, like that. So that means we lost no packet. All of our packets were successfully sent and received. So we send out 4 packets and we receive 4. We lost nothing. So that's how the ping command works. So you send out. We want to know if maybe if you try to ping a network or the IP address or the device and it's not reachable, you will have something like a timeout. So let's try to ping something different that we don't have on our network. So let's put in another network, 5 or something, because we don't have in a network of 5 or something. So you're going to see that's going to give a request timeout. So the request timeout is now telling us that it cannot reach out, or it cannot access, or it cannot locate that IP address. But there is something. How do we know that we are not reaching this? Or why do we know the problem? Which problem along the way that this command is facing? Or what is blocking us along the way from accessing or reaching that server, that computer, or that device? This ping command cannot show you that. And that's when we bring in the next command that's called the traceroute. So the traceroute is going to trace our command. It's going to trace everything along the way. Every server that we're going to access or that our request is going to pass through is going to report to us that it passed through this server. It passed through this server until it can reach the destination. So here I have a request timeout because we definitely cannot reach that device or that computer. So the next thing I'm going to take you now is we are going to do the trace route. So the trace route, let me take you to my host computer, and this is it. If you're not seeing anything, that's how it's been programmed. So I'm going to open my command prompt. When I'm going to open 2. Okay. I'm going to open 2 of these guys, and so that we try to understand a little bit what's happening. Let's try to understand what is happening here. Alright. So here I'm going to change this guy color to maybe color B. And I'm going to change this guy color to maybe color C. I think that's fair, right? So we're going to use the traceroute command. So traceroute to what? So let's have a traceroute to Baidu, since I don't have maybe VPN connected on my computer to reach out to maybe Google or whatever server it is. So let's try to access websites that are formed or servers that are formed within my location, which is China though. So we have a traceroute to trace T-R-A-C-E-R-T, traceroute to Baidu.com. B-A-I-D-U. So we have a traceroute to Baidu.com, and here I'm going to show you we're going to do an ipconfig here, so that you see my IP address and my every information. Okay. So here's my IP address. Here's my IP address. Here is my subnet max. And here's my default gateway. Because I'm connected to another network on some China Wi-Fi. This is no longer class C, because there are many students or people that are using this network, so it requires more hosts to connect to this network. So therefore you don't have to use class C, because the devices that are on this campus or within this area is more than 255 devices. So therefore you cannot use a class C, but it's another class for another time. So this is my default gateway, and you notice that this default gateway 100.64.0.1 is the first place that is the packet went up from. So its first place is access. It went straight to my default gateway to see if my default gateway on my server have this information of aboutdo.com. So it tells my computer that no, I don't have it. Then I move on to the next server, which is 58, the 50, the 187, the 237. So it's move on, that also don't have it. It move on, it keep moving on, keep moving on, keep moving on. And if you access this, these are different servers placed in different areas around the world. Okay, so let's see until we have our very last route to see if we are able to reach Baidu.com. Alright, so let's wait for it to reach the server. So now you see our trace is complete. So this should be the IP address of Baidu.com. So let's try to copy it and pull it into our browser and see if that will open up Baidu. Maybe don't copy it. Ooh, let's see if this is Baidu. Oh, request timeout here, because if you observe here, we have some request timeout. Some requests was taking time to reach the server. So that's what also happened here. So you see maybe why it is slow. So now he sees open Baidu.com. So therefore, if you don't want to type Baidu.com, and next time you can just put in this IP 39.156.67.79. This is the IP address of Baidu. So it's the same as you typing BAID.com. This is the same as putting in this IP address. So this is it, and I hope that you enjoy it and you learned something new today. Anything, just let me know, especially for my CDG you guys. Thanks. Olano Tiablo, Guru B, all day, every day.